I unfortunately see a lot of businesses, whether they think they're too small or too remote or too rural or what have you, thinking that well, hackers aren't going to come after me, we're not a target, et cetera, et cetera. And I think unfortunately, it's because of the way the headlines are always written, right? Attacks and breaches are somewhat meant to look like they're targeted. And in some cases they are. But in the vast majority of cases, it is nothing more than, neighborhood watch of walking around every house and seeing if the back door is unlocked, right? From a technology perspective, from an internet perspective, right? Hackers are just simply looking for the easiest way in, a method of climbing through the window, opening the side door, climbing in through the chimney, what have you. They're not necessarily saying, I want to hack this business, right? But they're going to, via the internet and the power of the internet being everywhere, try every single door handle that they can and potentially breach or get into someone, hopefully not your network. And the most prominent way that they're able to do that is through the human element, right? It's not necessarily a vulnerability or a missing patch or a technical issue as much as it is a human issue, right? It's an email that poses to be from the owner or the president of the organization to the accounting person within the company saying, hey, I know I'm on vacation and this is short notice, but I need a wire transfer immediately. Can you do this for me? And without the checks and balances of calling or picking up the phone and instead relying on email, which is inherently secure, any business, any organization would be susceptible to this and could potentially wire off tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars. And for a small business, somebody that has, 50 employees or less, even tens of thousands of dollars could very well put them out of business, right? And so every business, this is something that every business should focus on, should be aware of. This is not, just uncertainty and fear. There are real threats out there and there are real ways for the bad guys to take advantage. And I think it's important to have it top of mind, to have discussions with your employees, to implement some of the cybersecurity best practices and the layers, which are, they do add expense, right? So I understand that. But these could be the things that then save your business from the breach, from the disaster, from the financial loss that could potentially put any business out of business.